She was the voice behind the local weather reports in Grand Bahama for many years, but that voice was silenced 2 weeks ago. Tonight we remember this icon with a tribute from two people who worked closely with her. Sabrina Brown has the story.
Donna Duncombe began her career in meteorology more than 3 decades ago in New Providence. She relocated to Grand Bahama and joined the Freeport Met Office in 1989, where she remained until the department closed in 2009. During her tenure at the local weather service, Donna's dedication, commitment, and hard work propelled her to the rank of chief meteorologist. She started to have challenges with her health several years ago, and ironically, she passed away during a time of year she perhaps became synonymous with, the Atlantic hurricane season. Former colleague and friend Kirk James believes Donna's passion for her work set a high standard for the industry.
I can remember our first gateway at the airport, tremendous operating system there. And we did a lot with the summer students, and times we made a lot of progress in meteorology through Ms. Duncombe's leadership.
Donna was described as a friend of the media. Director at the Broadcasting Corporation's Northern Service, Byron Stubbs, says her level of accuracy when disseminating information on the weather earned her the respect of the general public.
And she exuded confidence, and the public in the Northern Bahamas and in Grand Bahama in particular just felt comfortable with her. And they loved hearing her, and when she said something, they believed it.
Stubbs and James recall periods in Donna's career that she will perhaps be remembered for.
On 2 occasions, I think in Floyd in '99 and in 2004 with Hurricane Francis, when, we used to say they had to be rescued. But Donna would always make a joke out of it and said they were not rescued, they were extricated from the weather station.
Surge came across the runway and into the airport field, and and the rest is history after that.
Donna no doubt leaves behind a rich legacy.
She left a legacy, things in place that we can build on for the future here for meteorology in Grand Bahama. And I'm sure there were things, that progress she made in meteorology that even NASA could have benefited from, can benefit from, and could benefit from in the future.
When you worked along with her during a hurricane, it was an educational experience. I learned a lot about storms, how they form, what they do, the damages that they can cause. One of her favorite things that she used to say when we get caught up in the numbers about whether it's going to be an average year, above average year in terms of numbers, she always brought us back to earth. Don't worry about the numbers, because it only takes one to make it a bad year for you.
Sabrina Brown, ZNS News.
Donna Duncombe will be laid to rest on Saturday. Following a funeral service at Salem Union Baptist Church here in the capital, a memorial service is set for 7 p.m. at Salem, at the First Baptist Church, in Freeport. That's set for 7 p.m. If you see Family Island news in the making, just drop us a line at finews@znsbahamas.com. We'll be waiting to hear from you.
Welcome to tonight's edition of the Business Beat, sponsored by Royal Fidelity. Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Altaviz Munnings. Let's take a look at what's making business news today. A Bahamas Financial Services Board organized a delegation supported by the Ministry of Financial Services was in Sao Paulo, Brazil for its second Bahamas Landfall event last week. On Monday, Rio de Janeiro was the location for the first event, which included 9 representatives from BFSB member firms, as well as Financial Services Minister Ryan Pinder, along with other government representatives. The local daily reporting that the Bahamas is among just 8 nations whose financial services providers achieved a 100% Know Your Customer compliance score in establishing shell companies, giving the jurisdiction's regulatory and integrity reputation a major boost. The report, according to the article, indicated that a study by U.S. and Australian university professors released on Monday placed the Bahamas among the 8 countries that scored best on its dodgy shopping count ranking. In international business, Taiwan-based Foxconn Technology, a major supplier for Apple, has halted production at a northern China plant after a fight broke out among workers. Foxconn confirmed that a personal dispute escalated into an incident involving about 2,000 workers, injuring 40 of them. Remember, you can send us an email or join us on www.znsbahamas.com or become our friend on ZNS's official Facebook page. And that will end tonight's edition of the Business Beat, sponsored by Royal Fidelity. I'm Altaviz Munnings. Thanks so much for watching.